Friends, 1015 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. Elsewhere, where the war is already going on, the situation is escalating further, and those places where there is no war, there are different types of war, and new ones seems to be coming up. In southern war zone on Zaporozhye front, in Orikho sector, Ukrainians are bringing more reinforcements, probably to bolster their defensive line. In Rivivki salient and towards Donetsk front, Russian Federation MOD has announced taking over of Novodarovka and Romanivka. Velika Novosilka is under operational encirclement of Russian army and is accepted by the Ukrainians. Fight is also on towards Novi Kumar and from north of Maximivka towards Sukhi Yali. Coming to east on Kurakhov-Pokrovsk sector, Russians have advanced along M30 highway towards Dakinsky, bypassing Lysovka in Pokrova sector. They have also advanced towards Zovte and Pushkino. Down below in Kurakhov sector, Ukrainians accepted fall of Stary Turny. In Kurakhov itself, Russians have made some gains towards high-rise building and thermal power plant industrial zone. Kurakhov-Zaporizhia highway is only left 2 kilometers, that is south of Stary Turny. In Toretsk, fight is on for the central mine, which is in Zabalka micro district. Chasiv Yar positional battle on Siversk, no changes. Northeast Ukraine, in Kupiansk sector, as per ISW, Ukrainians seized Novomlinsk totally, where Russians had made their first bridgehead across Sokol River. North of Kharkiv, in Volchansk, as well as in Liptsy direction, no changes. Coming to Kursk now, Korenivo, by and large, no changes, positional battle on. In Sudza district, battle is on in Darino, where as per ISW, Ukrainians made some gains, while Russians advanced in the forest belts of Malaya Lokanya. Interdiction missions continuing as before. Coming to Palestine, Israel, Middle East, in Gaza Strip, situation is as before, no changes. Lebanon, things seems to be little bit heating up as IDF continues firing in various places in Lebanon. American news channel claims that Israel is building military bases in central Gaza Strip as well as in many other parts. Coming to Syria now, as far as Hayat Tahrir al-Sham and its various allied groups are still on offensive and they haven't been contained yet fully. In Aleppo, in the area which has fallen to these terrorist groups, old communication and internet have been discontinued. Turkish SIM card will start working. In fact, they have already started working in these territories. Turkish generators and their monetary system lira has started working there. Syrian Democratic Forces of Quds too have withdrawn from North Aleppo except Ash-Sheikh and Masoud districts because these leftover people are still resisting them, the enemy. There are news, maybe propaganda, that there is conflict which is coming in the light between STS and Syrian National Army, which is pro-Turkey. In fact, STF did try to advance and gain some territory towards Deir ez-Zor, but failed, despite support from American forces artillery from Iraq. There was a vote on proposal for peace in Palestine land in United Nations of General Assembly. Yes was 157, no 8 and absent 7. Amongst the no, surprisingly, Hungary too was there, besides US, Israel, and Argentina. This proposal talks of the resolution on 16th September this year, and it says that by June 25, the Israeli forces must withdraw from all the Palestinian land. Do you think the Zionist regime and American imperialism, which is backing it up, will ever agree to this? In Sudan, the forces loyal to the government have pushed the rebellion forces, paramilitary forces, backed up by the Western powers to some extent. But the war continues. Georgian court has dismissed the petition which asked that the election must be declared illegal. Yet hundreds of thousands people are in the street and turning into violent mobs against the elected new regime. And lastly, things are heating up between new regime of Bangladesh and India on various issues. Let us see how it turns out. Well, that's all for the day, friends. See you tomorrow. Thank you.